This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
Hey, what about our Comic Capers podcast?
Viva Las Vegas!
Damn straight.
Oh, welcome back to Comic Capers, episode 81, part 2 of our Grey Hulk discussion. I am Phil. Joining me as always, former Vegas showgirl. No, that's a lie.
But it is. Hey y'all, it's Little Hellfire.
Please, if she did anything in Vegas, she was the DJ at the strip club.
Yep, pretty much.
So tonight, yes, we're discussing part 2 from Incredible Hulk 351 through 355, January through May 1989. Everyone is waiting with bated breath for that Batman movie to come out.
Mr. Mom is Batman. That's just crazy.
What? Jack Nicholson is doing coke to prepare to be the Joker. What?
At least he's not sending adult toys to his co-stars.
Who did that, Leto?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
Yeah, we have a drop for everything.
Phil's the king of drops. Bah, bah, bah.
Well, supposedly that's what I've been told.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
All right, so yeah, we got 5 issues. Let's get into this. So, hey everyone, want to know how Joe Fixit got to Las Vegas? It all starts here. Incredible Hulk 351. And it begins with Joe
Like it ends. Kidding.
face down, butt up, in the desert. As remember at the end of 350, he was going off with the Beast. The Avengers needed help in Avengers Annual 17, which we'll get to toward the end of July in our Captain America run.
Total Recall, you say? Is this the Hangover but Hulk style?
Really? But yeah, so we'll get to how the Hulk was ceremoniously sent away towards the end of that annual. So yes, just sent right back to the desert where he came from. So he's thinking, sun's burning me, trying to bring Banner back, but I won't let it. I won't let him screw up my life. How do you like it?
Yeah.
So he tries to leap home to his penthouse, but it's taking a while because his strength is fading. But meanwhile, elsewhere in the city, Marlo and her roommate are talking about look, Marlo has a bandage on her head. Remember Web of Spider-Man?
Remember?
See last episode? Yeah, she's looking for something to eat. I went food shopping, got 20 turkey pod pies.
That's a lot.
Susie's with Mona, brought her a big teddy bear. He's adorable. How did you know I'd like him? And then they walk in a room. Look at this. It looks like a little Hellfire's room, except instead of dolls, it's stuffed animals.
You know, girls got a girl, bro. Girls got a girl.
So has Joe been around since the accident? And Mona's like, yeah, don't mention that bum. I called her beloved Mr. Fixit, and he told me to buzz off. Marlo's like, quit ragging on him. He's got a lot on his mind. Oh, Lord.
We're like, a lot of minds.
True. Oh my lord, he'd visit if he could. Mr. Berengetti keeps him jumping. Get it?
Yikes. Who wrote this? Matt Coner? I demand to speak to the manager.
It was Peter David, dumbass.
Not Charlie.
Well. Doesn't he, Susie? You're Mr. B's girlfriend. Well.
Oh God, she's singing that song from Cats. Oh.
Memory.
If you ever want to have an existential crisis, please do watch Cats the movie from 2019. Just do it.
Did you get the butthole cut?
Yes, my theater did get it, and I literally only watched it for a review. A YouTuber, to watch them break down over it. It broke every single YouTuber I've ever seen review it, and it was glorious. Anyway, yeah, bad flashback.
But yeah, Susie's like, actually, Mr. Fixit's been AWOL. Mickey says he doesn't.
More like a AH. Am I right, ladies?
Is he what?
An AH, as an ass.
Oh. Well, he's been busy going off to fight the Thing, and then the whole Avengers.
Sure. Business always takes you away, Mr. Fixit. Sure.
Avengers bros before.
Just science bros having science conversations, man.
Look, Ma, no wires.
Oh, somebody has the floppy.
That's right. Oh, I have the floppy of these. Yeah. The Freedom Stick, Lilith. Did you get the Freedom Stick?
Everybody deserves a Freedom Stick.
I remember that. The wireless controller. That was like the size of your head.
Bro.
For your
when it came to Nintendo, I had everything. I had the mat, the Power Glove, everything.
Okay.
I'm only missing like 6 issues of like Nintendo Power for the complete collection.
Really,
yeah.
Fred Savage. Not these kids look at that. So I know that there's something inside Joe Fixit, a really gentle, kind part that he doesn't like people to see.
No, even Banner's still an a-hole. Let's not forget Banner is not the greatest guy. I don't know why we like to pretend.
They were trying to pretend back then, but yeah, they don't even try to pretend anymore. Yeah, so
I felt like you might hate the Norton cut, but I feel like that was a true to comic kind of interpretation, personally.
So yeah, Joe jumps home. Banner, the one man on Earth who beats me hands down every time. Man, look at the size of that elevator button.
Yikes.
I mean, his finger don't look that big compared. But yeah.
He's got a nice little Hugh Hefner robe going on.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Mike even sent him up with his own private elevator that even goes to the roof. I said, I don't.
To the top, no stops.
I said, I don't need help getting around. And he said, you never know. So yeah, by the time that elevator gets down to his penthouse, he's crawling out of there.
Oh, this is what we can say instead of an F-bomb. We can say fig. We can keep it classy.
Fig. Oh, it's Peter David. How did they swear in Spider-Man 2099? Shock. Shock it.
Shui is the best interpretation of future slang, okay?
Nice.
Hashtag Batman Beyond for the win.
But did you look at these bookcases or whatever? The whole cat room. There's a skull on one. Looks like a dumbbell, which I kind of get, but is that a chain? Somebody's getting kicked.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no judgments.
By the time that elevator gets down there, he's crawling out of it. But yeah, once he's out of the sun, he's starting to get his strength back. He's taking a shower.
Gotta get to sleep, man. Sleep all day, party all night. That's what Mr. Fixit's about, y'all.
I was gonna say, this is Lilith, man. She's crawling away from the sun.
May or may not secretly be part vampire. Not sure. Still testing that theory out.
Returns to full strength in total darkness.
I mean, there's reasons for everybody to like Grey Hulk. I'm just saying.
But yeah,
He's
like
hashtag relatable.
But the explanation's coming because after the shower he puts on his robe and he's thinking, ever since that bomb of the leaders went off, my whole life's veered off in another direction, a better direction.
Oh my God, is this an ad for the original Game Boy?
Or
is this Game Boy? Yeah, it has to be regular Game Boy or Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color?
I don't know if they had color at that point.
89? When did Game Boy Color come out? I want to say 93 or something.
Maybe. I was going to say it seems kind of early for that. So yeah, Hulk passes out on the bed and he's dreaming. Oh, hey, he was going to disarm the leader's bomb with no gamma bomb with no time to spare, but then the bomb goes off.
Yeah, Game Boy came out April 21st, 1989. Okay, so yeah, they are. It's the original one.
Told y'all. So yeah, Hulk's dreaming. The bomb went off, but he was falling. Where's he going? Oh man, I love this. I hope Betty and Rick are okay, although I couldn't give a fig about Quartermain.
Nobody really did, so it was fine. He just said what we were all thinking.
Like Quartermain, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I mean, it's S.H.I.E.L.D.
And yeah, he lands in what looks like in a forest. Am I dead? Is this heaven? Not likely. I mean, my being dead, that's likely, but making it to heaven, wouldn't that be a scream? Then he hears a scream.
He's not that bad of a guy. We've seen some people who end up there, you know.
He wants to be a badass. But yeah, here's a scream. Wherever this is, it's pretty blasted noisy. No, it can't be. She's dead. I saw her die, but I'm in Jorella's world.
You're just living in it.
First appearance, Hulk 140. And for Jarella, also see Marvel Universe Handbook, Book of the Dead. So Marvel, I'll have to ask Charlie or Will, but what the Marvel Universe Handbook had a Book of the Dead? That's morbid. How many times did you have
for the sophisticated, suspenseful connoisseur, my friend?
How many times did you have to revise that thing, especially like for the X-Men? Jean Grey herself there's probably been like 7, 8
entries, yeah.
Yeah. Because his Hulk sees this green woman and being attacked by what looks like a giant warthog. So he jumps on top of it. You're still struggling. You don't know who you're dealing with. Puny pig face. Hulk will smash. Like snaps its neck. That ring any bells? You Blondie. At first I thought you were Jarella, but you aren't, are you? Are you? Because she's dead. And she's like behind you, because there's another one of those things. Orthos. Orthos, that's it. That's what you're called. Hey, put me down. It tries to eat the Hulk. He's trying to hold back the jaws, but it does eat him. Oh Lord. Swallows the Hulk, but then guess who comes punching out of the stomach? He comes right through his stomach ache, heartburn. That's what happens when your food disagrees with you. Oh!
Gotta get that Andrew Dice Clay. Gotta get that job.
Yeah. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. You dyed your hair to look like her, but you're not Jarella. It is you, Hulk. Be praised. It truly is.
What?
Yeah, they worship the Green Hulk.
Exactly.
He's like, enough glory, hallelujahs. Look at me when I'm talking to you. No, that would be sacrilege. Blessed be the Hulk. That's what all those might order. Yeah, she has a Hulk medallion. All consorts must bear the Hulk's image at all times. Blessed be the Hulk.
This is somebody's kink, and I'm not gonna dwell on it, but this is somebody's kink. Much like She-Hulk is somebody's kink, I'm pretty sure Hulk is other people's kink. I'm just gonna leave that there for food for thought.
And 3 guys come running up. I think they're like priests or monks or something. Oh my stars! He is gray. How is that possible? Did you crowns bring me here? Yes. Then send me back. I have things to do.
Or you dips are gonna look like guacamole.
love-
Get it?
I love.
Guacamole.
I get it. I have things to do, like wringing the leader's scrawny neck. But you're needed here. Thousands have died in your name. Come with us to the monastery. If you want to leave after that, we'll send you back. But just listen to us. But yeah, the girl's already like, I saw him. The Lord Hulk himself appeared and saved me.
Bill, do you see the D&D expansion?
Yeah.
Oh, tears. I wish I had this one. It's probably like $1,000 on eBay.
Oh, probably. Especially, wonder if there's any unopened copies left.
There's always dead stock somewhere in the world. That is the lesson that I've learned as a collector.
That's going to be the expensive one. He's returned from the stars to unite us. You'll know him by the color of his skin, for he is now set apart by his gray skin.
They just have no clue, do they?
You know what's funny? Yeah, because the Hulk and Banner were in love with Jarella, and then she died. No, think about it. How many superheroes have dead blonde girlfriends?
So many.
Hulk, Spider-Man, Daredevil. Probably Wolverine, because hasn't Wolverine in his hundreds of years basically dated?
I'm sure he had a blonde and not just a staggering amount of redheads. I'm sure there's a blonde in the mix somewhere. And a couple Japanese ladies too, of course.
Seriously.
I do not remember Marvel Action Universe, but okay.
Must
not lasted very long.
I really didn't watch.
Or they changed it into something else.
I really don't remember much of it, but I remember them talking. I remember hearing about it.
It lasted for 3 years.
So yeah, we see the girl about to be strung up because she's talking heresy.
Sacrilege.
But yes, we see one of the priests. The head priest is named Gorsham. Remember that? That name was brought up last episode.
Did you put your feather in your cap? Do you still have it?
Did you, Ray?
Gobble gobble.
But he's like, are we anywhere near Kai, the city where you made your appearances? No, that's thousands of miles away, and mostly abandoned. Yes, it was the birthplace of the goddess Jarella. But yeah, yada yada, tales of his great deeds. Sex. Each of the sects said that alone had the true words of the Hulk. That's when the violence began. Sex and violence gets him every time. So what words did they have? Hulk smash or Hulk destroy? But yeah, religious fervor is all over the place. But basically, yeah, Gorsham and his guys want the Hulk to help them bring unity, supposedly. But yeah, that when they decided to bring the Hulk here, they needed something equal in size and mass. They brought the swap places with, because they attempted this before, and they brought a Hulk statue to them, and so when the bomb went off, they swapped the statue for Hulk. Which is why in the aftermath in Hulk 346, people found like the Hulk's quote unquote ashes.
Sure, Jan.
So what do you want from me anyway? Isn't it obvious? We want you to be a god.
I mean, who's gonna turn that down?
Yes. You can bring peace to our world order. He's like, big deal. And we can rid you of your white
What's
skin.
in it for me?
We can rid you of your white-skinned alter ego. You mean Banner? I've heard that song before. We've done it before. Well, no, they basically created like an early version of Professor Hulk. They put Banner in charge of the Hulk's body.
Yeah.
Once the spells were temporary, now they can be permanent, sure.
We've heard that before too. Promises.
All we want is your help. I'll think about it. What if he suspects our true purpose? Then he will have to meet the end of his purpose sooner than anticipated. We shall see how he does. And then we see, I guess, the guy in charge of the other side. Some sort of funky helmet. Funky blue helmet. But yeah,
Funky Cold Medina. No, okay.
They tortured the girl. She's like, yes, it was the anti-Hulk. No, let me go. All right, so that's part 1. Part 2 comes in, of course, Incredible Hulk 352.
Moving right along.
February. We'll always see Hulk sleeping away, dreaming this whole thing. We see, Marlo tries to call the hotel for Joe. What message should I give him? So, I'm sorry, Miss Chandler, I won't write that.
My girl.
That physically possible, ma'am? I don't think so.
She didn't call to be judged, okay? Just take the damn message.
Oh, jeez. Don't judge me.
Exactly.
So Joe's still dreaming about Chirella's world. But yes, like you said, the other side is plotting, and they're saying, the anti-Hulk is among us.
This is crazy.
I know. You must destroy him. Who must destroy him? We must. But there's some people not buying it. Why would they torture a holy sister? Because she actually met this anti-Hulk? But yeah, the sides are getting nervous because it actually is the real Hulk. Oh, Lord. But then Gorsham and his monks have dressed Hulk in these robes. You look marvelous. Get it?
Excelsior!
I look like an idiot. What did you do to get this outfit? Mug Ben Hur?
Oh, burn!
Classic burn. It's like the kids on the playground.
Burn.
You'll cut a majestic figure and they'll bow to you like this? I don't want to be worshipped. I want to get rid of Banner. That was the deal. I said, remember, as he grabs the guy. I kept my word. Do you sense him anywhere within you? No. No, I don't. Usually I feel him all the time, like I'm buzzing in the back of my head. So Banner's like a spider sense?
Apparently, who knew?
Who?
This gets retconned though a little bit, doesn't it?
What?
They explain it a little different. They explain it a little differently a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes Banner's always there. Sometimes neither one of them knows what the other one's doing. I don't know.
Convenient plot point is convenient.
Yes. So Hulk's like, okay, fine, let's get this show on the road. They're like, he's so different from the Green Hulk. But are you sure it's really the Hulk? Oh, yes. But I'll tell you this. When his usefulness is over, he's gone. So, yes, I guess they're going to town. We're gathering our forces. Why do we need forces? I can pulp your Grand Inquisitor without any help. That isn't enough. We have to unite the people first. Make them one spirit of one mind. Hulk, best way to make people one mind is to smash their heads together.
My man.
Ah!
He knows what's up.
So yeah, the other side's like going through town, be like, "Have you seen a creature who dares call himself the Hulk?" Oh, jeez. How would you, my child, like to be a holy sister? You're perfect after I've handled your interview, of course.
Creep alert, creep alert, creep alert.
No, the parents are like, "Oh no, go ahead, go with them."
Creep alert, creep alert, creep alert.
Exactly. Creepy.
Yeah.
Is that him? I've heard rumors. On the other side, Hulk, anti-Hulk, surrender yourself. Just got a message from Ray. How long are Lean's doing Hulk? But yeah, they get stopped by the other side. Hulk's like, "What's with these morons?" I believe you would call them cannon fodder. Thought so.
Red shirts.
It may look different, but there's no denying the strength of the Incredible Hulk. Oh Lord, your Lord is back, see? And yeah, I'm gray now, but so what? Matters to you is I'm not just pushing guys to the ground. The archers are about to fire at him, but he picks up a piece of the sidewalk and just throws it at them. Oh yeah, the guy who tried to take the girl was like, "Help me, help me. I think my leg's broken." That's for trying to take my daughter from me, you animal. Kill him.
Kill it with fire.
The destruction of a platoon of holy soldiers and 100 or so followers to the entourage, Holy One. Wonder what the Grand Inquisitor will say to that.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Exactly. Fine. The Lord is coming. I can feel it. The Grand Inquisitor is frightened.
Who's he, Phil Collins?
He didn't say it was in the air tonight. Come on. But
we gotta definitely get some newer references here. Starting to feel like a Deadpool writer.
Oh! Yo, yo, yo.
Sup, gangsta? Hashtag Wade's World.
What's up, gangsta?
Suck it. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
So true. So true.
I get it.
And you can get it too.
Hello. Wow.
Party in the front and the back. I need it bigger.
That's what they said to the Hulk. Hey-oh. Well, that's what they said to Banner.
Nailed it.
It's the anti-Hulk. Get him before, huh? Is this some kind of joke? Is the Hulk tunnels under the soldiers?
Can you imagine having to pull the Hulk, bro, in a Ben-Hur wagon?
I know, the dude weighs like literally like 1,000 pounds. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think Grey Hulk's like 900. Okay.
Still a lot.
I know. So yeah, the Grand Inquisitor, we see him
DJ machine.
You've lost me. I found something I need to have. Let me check eBay. Carry on.
Wait, I'm looking for this. Where's the DJ machine?
It's coming. You'll find it. Phrasing.
Oh, I see it. Okay, it's back there. Okay. Ooh, the Studio 4 home DJ machine.
I know.
Ooh, wonder if we could use this. It's so real.
Get it old school, baby.
It's so real. It's like being in a recording studio, little Hellfire.
Oh God.
Oh my lord. Look at this. Create exciting sound effects. Everything from
You
exploding
mean
exciting sound effects like
A couple of balls down the gob.
I wonder how much they were charging the kids.
oh yeah, there's not even a price on it. That's gonna be expensive. Oh yes, get it at
Quick shot.
yes, get it start your professional disc jockey career today. It says available at Ames. I remember Ames.
Hey man, vinyl never went anywhere, just so you know. You can even find vinyl in Walmart. So
True. Toys R Us. Oh, Hills.
I see it.
I remember Hills. Hey, that was a good Saturday, man. Go down the Hills, go to the snack bar, get yourself a hot dog and a icy. Hey, where I lived, at one end there was the Hills. You go down halfway down the shopping center, there was a magazine stand, man. That's where you got your comics. And then at the other end of the shopping center was a four screen movie theater.
Okay, wait. I see it on eBay, not eBay. That's not a good sign.
Okay, well,
These things didn't hold up.
reliving her childhood and trying to jumpstart her DJ career.
Re-jumpstart.
Yeah. But yes, the Grand Inquisitor is torturing people. The Hulk shows up, fighting the guys outside.
I think Hulk might be my spirit animal because secretly I think Hulk smash means fight me, nerds. I don't know. Is that just my headcanon? Probably, but you can use it too. Feel free.
That is your Hulk smash.
Fight me.
It is.
Fight me, Moon Knight nerd.
Although, I know, are you the Hulk or are you a doctor?
Donk is a medical term. Damn it, Phil! I'm a podcaster.
Not a
I'm sorry. I'm saving that for our Star Trek podcast on Patreon.
That's
sorry.
right.
I'm saving it for that.
That's right. You don't have your rank yet. So. But yeah, Grand Inquisitor is throwing lightning or something. If the Hulk just like comes flying through the castle, takes out the staff of the Grand Inquisitor, takes that funky helmet off of him. Oh Lord, he's like, you don't have to kill me before I say you're the real Hulk. And Hulk's like, when I'm done, you'll wish you were dead.
Burn.
That's true.
Snap!
But no, but they put him on the torture rack.
Burn.
So until he admits this is the real Hulk, I've been so blind. Bless me, Hulk. Hulk, I bless you. So the Inquisitor's dead. All hail the Hulk. And Gorsham and his guys are like, it's done. The final Sorcerer's Lock is in place. Bruce Banner will never return, even after you've gone back to your world. Sure.
If only that was the truth.
And don't worry, we've located a mass similar to yours in the place you call Washington, D.C. But
no, I want to go back to Vegas. What are we doing?
Well, he hasn't been to Vegas yet, but yeah, the Hulk's like, I'm not leaving. I like it here. You say Banner won't return? I say, who knows? And I could get used to all this worship stuff. Besides, you need me to keep.
No, we gotta go to Vegas. Stop.
We need you to get rid of the Inquisitor and establish us as the true bearers of the Hulk's word. We have no use for you past that. So they send him back. As for you, the statue. Oh yeah, there was a long story short. There was an adamantium statue of Hulk in Washington D.C. That's what they used to swap places with him. A smooth and safe journey, Hulk. May it be uneventful.
Are we not gonna do the science on that? Are we not gonna get Charlie Esther on the phone and do the science?
What for the adamantium?
For the statue, the swap is thing. That's a bit of a stretch.
It's mass. I mean, it had to be the same mass. What?
Okay, I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. Well, it's around the same. It's the same shape, and it's
Okay, I won't dwell on it.
the Hulk's like 900 pounds. I mean, adamantium's heavy, bro. So yeah, last couple panels we see someone laying in bed. The good news first or the bad news? All right, the bad news. The return trip spell went awry, banging the Hulk up pretty good before dumping him unceremoniously in the Yucca Flats instead of Washington, D.C. So see you, Lil. Don't worry. He didn't make it to D.C. The good news is that it led to his first encounter with Baron Getty and his subsequent life as Mr. Fixit. More good and bad? Okay. Bad news for the Hulk is Bruce Banner has just returned. The good news is
How about no?
How about no?
But the good news is we are to be continued. All right. On to Hulk 353. Does Banner look like a crackhead on that cover? Or is it just me? I don't know if it's just the art, but yeah, Banner looks, I don't know, very messed up to me. At least that face. But again, I guess it could just be the artwork. So yes, Incredible Hulk 353. Of course, we keep marching on. So it's March 1989. And for those of you playing along at home, I would say, yeah, this is the very first issue, very first new issue of Hulk I ever picked up, Incredible Hulk 353. So, since I liked it because I didn't know what was going on, and Bruce Banner's just woken up after like 2 months or 2 or 3 months. He doesn't know what's going on, so. Because yes, it says for 3 months, thanks to the sorcerer's aid of a wizard named Gorsham, the Hulk has enjoyed a Bruce Bannerless existence.
I feel you, buddy.
But I said this was the very first new issue I ever picked up, so Banner's confused. I was like, oh hey, me too. I'm like, the Hulk's gray, what? But the spell just wore off. It's daylight, it's Nevada, it's the penthouse apartment of Mr. Fixit. But yeah, there's a banging at the door. Look at Banner trying to put that huge robe on. Where's my glasses? Betty, where are my glasses? But yeah, the voice at the door's like, I hear someone muttering in there. But yeah, Banner trips and falls on the floor. Whole body's confused as if I'm out of practice. What's this note? Who's Marlowe? Who's Mr. Fixit? So yeah, someone starts shooting through the door. So Bruce is like, first thought, Shield's trying to kill me. Gotta hide. But then, yeah.
That's not a bad instinct to have.
Well, yeah, it's the last thing he remembers, basically. But yeah, this gang busts in, breaks the door down. Mr. Fixit. So they're looking all through the penthouse. Jeffries, what do you think you're doing? Checking under the bed. Why? And here I thought the mag.
You're an idiot.
Mr. Fixit's supposed to be built like a brick outhouse. He's not going to fit under a bed, for pity's sake. But he's like, no one's home. Must have been a radio or something. Let's go. So they leave. Middletown, that's it. I was in Middletown, and the gamma bomb was going to go off. Then the Hulk came out, and now I'm here, wherever here is. But I guess some of the security comes up. Who would do this? Who would have the nerve to do this? And where's Mr. Fixit? And Bruce is like, Mr. Fixit, it couldn't be possible. But I've got to find out, and I know just who to ask as he finds the note from Marlowe. Meanwhile, Marlo is teaching an aerobics class. Hey, Marlo, isn't this your 45-minute class? Yeah, so you've been working them for an hour and a half.
Well, that's dedication.
Then looks like she was pulling a Brock, picking up some dumbbells.
Gotta get those delts and those biceps looking like Poison Ivy, instructor. Yeah.
I'm fine, but I'm knocking
Let's get physical.
But I'm knocking off early today. Cover me. Oh, look, he can't even lift it. He can barely lift those weights she was lifting.
Love it.
Oh, my Lord. And this guy on page 8, isn't this the same guy from the first issue we covered?
I believe it is, sir.
But, oh, look.
Last silver dollar, baby. Oh, what a turd nugget.
But he's hallucinating that the machine pays off. You shall see.
Don't we all when we're in Vegas? Don't we all?
You shall see money.
You know what? Never gamble in Vegas. Just go to the buffet. That way everybody wins. Well, not now, but obviously.
And the strip club will hellfire.
Yeah, don't eat at the strip club.
No. I don't care what corner. I don't care where you are on the planet. Do not eat at a strip club. Oh. Mr. Berengetti, it's the casino. What? Someone tried to hit Mr. Fixit. Luckily, he wasn't there. Oh, because he's talking to Susie in her bikini. Good. Word's getting around that he's vanished. Someone's getting too nervy. Oh no, the limo driver was bringing the limo around, but nope, someone rigged it. Blows up. Kaboom! What's happening? It's a warning. Could have been worse. They're standing outside the house because now the house blows up. Okay. Then meanwhile, back at Marlo's apartment, she gets a call. Yeah, this is Marlo. Who's this? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Who? Bruce Bancroft?
That was so funny.
Okay, Bill Bixby, I see ya. I'm a friend of Mr. Fixit's, and she's like, he doesn't have a lot of friends. But I'm a really close friend. And he's like, the way she asked it, there's one way to tell. Because she says, what color is his skin? And he's like, somewhat grayish. And she's like, okay, where's his birthmark?
Rude assumptions.
And she's like, what? What's that? You sound like you're choking. She's like, yep, that's where it is. What do you need from me? As I lean over my refrigerator also deductively. Oh Lord, this is so funny. But Bruce is like, yeah, she came out, she agreed to meet with me, but I can't walk around in this bathrobe. So he goes in Joe's closet and puts on all the oversized clothes. Get it? Instead of Hulk ripping out of the clothes, Banda's wearing baggy clothes. Get it?
Get it?
Had to break a new hole in the belt, and the shoes are hopeless. So yeah, he takes the elevator down to the casino, and he's like, a casino? I'm in Atlantic City.
I found it.
What, the DJ machine?
Yeah.
You gonna buy it?
I think I might. Can you see it? I'm screen sharing. I don't know if it's working.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me see. I could share this with everybody. Hold on.
Don't you go buying it, you losers. It's mine.
Oh yeah.
I blocked out the username anyway, so.
Yeah, still kind of small. What is that? 80?
Yeah.
I wonder what it was brand new. But
You
yeah,
know what? I can find out. I saw it's actually on a forum, on a DJ forum, so that was kind of funny.
But yeah, guys, I mean, if you want to see what we were talking about, yeah, check out the YouTube video.
And while you're there, don't forget to hit that smash that like button and subscribe.
That's right. Leave a nice comment too.
Now you're just pushing it.
Okay. Just say, great job, guys. But yeah, security sees Bruce coming out of the elevator. They're trying to stop him, including Tiny. So, you think a guy named Tiny is Tiny? No.
No. I love the ironic curly when the guy's bald.
Yeah. Those ironic nicknames.
What a jerk.
They try to stop Bruce, but man, he takes out one of the guards, man.
He's a wiry little fellow.
So he gets outside and sees Marlo. Marlo Meyer, sturdy. Why are you wearing Joe's clothes? What, this old thing? I'll tell you later. We better go. And then next page, the human personification of Viagra walks by, gets some old people to make out again. Somebody's making people's dreams come true, at least in their own heads. Then the cops are interrogating Berengetti, who doesn't want to answer their questions. And Mr. Fixit disappeared. See? The Maggie took him out, and then you're in deep. What do you want to go to the casino? No, that's where they expect. I'd rather not stay in a hotel. I got it, Mikey. The perfect place. Meanwhile, Marlo brings Bruce back to the apartment. Where do you know Joe Fixit from? This might sound far-fetched. Try me. We're half brothers.
What?
Okay, Danny DeVito. No, it's true. More than either one of us want to admit. Why did you ask if this was Atlantic City? Don't you know where you are? I have occasional memory lapses. Oh, I get it. You're a politician.
Ouch.
But then he picks up a
Burn.
Then he picks up a newspaper and he's like, that date, that can't be today's date. And she's like, it's not. And he's like, woo. And she's like, that's last week's paper. And then minutes later, yeah, luckily her roommate's a pack rat and keeps magazines and newspapers forever. So while Marlo goes to get food, she's like, when I get back, you tell me everything. He's like, okay. Bruce is like, 3 months? It's just gone? How did you bottle me up all that time? And what's this Mr. Fixit persona? And what about Rick, Betty, and Clay? How do I even get in touch with them without bringing S.H.I.E.L.D. down on my head? But then he sees the newspaper. Middletown goes destroyed. It got blown up. 5,000 people dead.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Then he gets all upset.
How about no?
My weapon killed them, the leader, but I made the bomb. He's like, my head's pounding. Oh no. What if I'm back to changing when I get upset? Got to calm down. Oh Lord, Green Hulk would be the third half brother. The slow one.
Oh jeez.
What kind of sitcom is this? Got to keep Hulk in. Can't let him out. So he down some sleeping pills? What would Rick say? Chill out. Yes, that's it. So he goes to sleep in the bed. Marlo's thinking she must be stupid to believe Bruce, but he does. If he does have a link to Joe, he can get the gray guy to start treating me better. Ladies, if you have to find someone to help your boyfriend treat you better, no.
Yeah.
Ladies and any boyfriends of Lil Hellfire, remember that.
I personally resemble that remark, so you know.
Caring for another human being that isn't myself.
But then Marlo's at the store and she's thinking, oh, better haul it. Night is coming. And wait a second, Lilith. Do you see this panel here on page 24 where Baron Getty and Susie are getting to the apartment?
Oh yeah.
Did you see what number's on the door?
What number is it? That's the page. Hold on. I'm scrolling. Scrolling. Come on. Don't keep the people in suspense, Philip.
Okay, sorry. Well, it unless her head's blocking a number, it says 69.
No.
Yes. I would have thought you would have made a note of that. That's right, 69.
Not quite soft and not quite hard.
No, the Hulk's always hard. I'm sorry. That's my headcanon. I will not allow that.
There's my drop.
Party in the front and the back.
So yeah, they're chilling at Baron Getty and Susie are chilling in the apartment when who's that moaning in the bedroom?
What?
Marlo, what are you up to? But
I
again,
have questions. I have so many questions.
I know the gang from the beginning shows up and crashes through this door. Get out of here, punks. I hardly think you're in a position to give orders. Gould's behind this, isn't it? Mr. Anthony Gould is unemployed permanently. Oh yeah, remember last episode?
Somebody didn't put a feather in their cap. It's fine.
And now Mr. Michael Francis Xavier Baron Getty.
Hold on, wait. Commercial break. WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. What, the video game?
Yep. And the board game.
For the NES. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, the Hulk Hogan brother. Oh, board game action plus WWF video excitement. Oh, good lord. So yes, as the goons are about to shoot Baron Getty and say goodbye to Las Vegas, he prefers Las Vegas as he literally rips through the wall. Yes, R.I.P. Rip. I take a vacation and everything hits the fan. He's got the guy around the middle with his hand. Can't breathe? You should have that checked. Then they start opening fire on him. Oh, look, bullets as they bounce off his chest. Hello, I'm Mr. Fixit, and you need repairs. As he basically just like smacks the guy with his own shotgun.
Ugh, that's why you gotta use a pistol, man, or can't be getting your gun snatched from you. That's not cool.
Then he puts his foot on the guy's neck and says, bad news in the history of Las Vegas. You're about to become a footnote.
Oh!
Told Baron Getty's like, Joe, don't. Why not? Because it's wrong to kill someone who's helpless. Or because it'll ruin the carpet. Take your pick. This mercy stuff of yours is going to get you into trouble. What's going to get me in trouble is your unreliability. Where the devil you've been for the past week? No one's seen hide nor hair since you crashed out after Spider-Man. See last episode or Incredible Hulk 349. Is this where you've been cozying up with your girlfriend? And then Susie tries to get in the middle. They both tell her to shut up. Don't push it, Mike. I'm taking out the garbage. Then we're all leaving. Got a problem with that? That's fine. Fine. Okay. And then we get somebody dressed like a bad tourist. Now there goes someone who definitely needs to have some happiness brought to them. He needs to see the light, and I'm just the one to do it. Yeah, mess with the Hulk. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Mess with the Hulk, get the horns.
Oh! That's with Lilith. Get the guard dogs. All right, kids. So on to Incredible Hulk 354. Marlowe's finally home from the grocery store. Wants to know what happened to her apartment. With the cop girl over.
Does she know?
What happened? I just got home. Do you know any idea who might be involved? No, not really. But meanwhile, in the Hulk's head, major renovations are going on as he's building a brick wall between him and Banner. Because Banner's screaming, you gotta tell me what's going on. You can't just shut me out. What do you think you're proving? You gotta face me sooner or later. What happened? How did you keep me out of commission for 3 months? What are we doing in Vegas? Who's Mr. Fixit? Is he you? And that girl Marlowe. How have you dragged her into this? I demand to know. Do you hear me, Hulk? You have no right. No right. And that's when Banner wakes up in bed. He's like, where am I? Looks like a hotel room. What's the Hulk gotten us into this time? Then he sees this reminds me of Immortal Hulk. Yeah, there's a message written on the mirror and something. It says, screw this up and I'll kill you. I'd be like, yeah, Joe, I don't think that's possible. I think I'm the one guy you can kill. Well, Hulk, whatever you're involved with, just let me know how important it is to you. That was your first mistake. The second was thinking that leaving me with no clothes would trap me here. So, yeah, Bruce steals some clothes from the maid's cart. And then down the hall, Baron, Getty, and Susie. But yeah, they said the whole plan was to get out of Las Vegas, and Baron Getty's like, weirdest thing, why do you suppose Mr. Fixit asked me to keep his clothes in my room?
Yikes.
Maybe he wanted to make sure he didn't go anywhere? Sure, Susie. But Baron Getty tries to call his room, but of course no answer because Bruce is already hitchhiking back to Vegas. You believe this? No answer. I'm checking his room. If he's gone, the devil with him. But yeah, I guess they're going back to the casino. Oh, Baron Getty and Susie pass Bruce hitchhiking on the road. But yeah, Baron Getty gets back to the casino. Mr. B, we thought you were dead. But no one's in the basically no one's in the casino because the Maggie has scared everyone away. Travel agents, tour groups, everyone is getting told to stay away from the casino. It's a nightmare. I wish I could wake up already. How nights? Since dreams are my specialty. Who's that? But the restaurant supplier is getting threatened not to supply the Coliseum by the Magia. Ooh, by a strong guy who can pick up a forklift. Oh, please. Enough alcohol. Lilith can do that.
Funny.
Marlo's cleaning up the apartment when Bruce shows back up. She's like, I came back and the place was trashed and the cops are here. What was going on? He's like, I'm not sure. I went out last night and when I came back, I saw police all over.
Classic. I can relate.
Sure. Look, Bruce, was Joe involved? You mean Mr. Fixit? I think you could probably say that. Are you covering for him or yourself? Are the cops after you, Bruce? Listen, Marlo, maybe it would be best if I left. And she's like, Bruce, let's just get out for a while. She said, let's go to the health club where I work and go for a swim.
Ooh.
Ooh. And she even buys him a swimsuit. Ooh.
I'm just posting something on Comic Capers. Don't freak out, Phil.
What?
So I'm just posting something on Comic Capers Facebook page. Don't freak out.
Uh-oh. Do I want to know what you're doing? Because he's like, why did I come back to Marlo? Because she's linked somehow to Mr. Fixit, man.
Or she's hot.
Or both.
Both is good.
Well, you have to figure if Joe's attracted to her, there's got to be, there's literally a part of Bruce attracted to her.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even
although she's too much woman for him. Let's all just be honest here.
Well, yeah. I mean, she slept with Joe, so kind of, sort of.
Ooh, that's icky when you start thinking about it. Next conversation.
Yes. He actually seems to like her. I wouldn't have thought that possible in his current incarnation. So many things have happened that seem to have affected him dramatically. He cares about whatever it is he's put together here in Vegas. And if that's the case, then for the first time, our situations are reversed. I have the upper hand. I can make a shambles of his life. And
what a petty, petulant little son of a gun. This was some of the first Hulk that I read, so this is probably why I'm not that big of a fan of Bruce Banner, to be honest.
Yeah. But I mean, the Hulk's making his life hell for years.
Well, that's what happens when you experiment on yourself. Deal with it. Kurt Connors, that includes you too. Doc Ock, you too.
But then Marlo shows up.
You too.
But Marlo shows up in her bikini. How's the water? Warm. Very warm.
Who goes to a grocery store like that, though? Are you even supposed to allow somebody in the grocery store like that?
How?
Asking for a friend.
What do you mean?
Isn't that the grocery store where she's in her little workout green bikini thing?
No, I don't think so. No, she was wearing a dress. Yeah, she was wearing like a dress when she went to the grocery store.
That skirt must be hiked up. I don't know.
Ew. But yeah, no, she's wearing a bikini at the pool. I'm starting to understand the Hulk's concerns. Marlo, I've been meaning to ask, what do you see in Joe? Well, there's the obvious. But besides that...
it's not that obvious. It's kind of weird, actually.
Hey, gamma rays. Nature's Viagra.
Apparently. My headcanon, I'm sticking to it.
He's almost like an angry child. And all he ever wanted was to be loved, and when he wasn't, he made this hard shell so he wouldn't be hurt again. Except like a child, he leaves himself open in small ways, always hoping he'll find someone he can trust.
Yeah, Banner.
Yeah, Banner. But yeah, meanwhile, Baron Getty finds his office trashed.
As you do.
Yes. But that lady detective or whoever shows up, she's like, look, Baron Getty, the cops and the casino owners think of us as happy apples living peacefully in the apple cart. The Maggie is the rotten apple that can upset that cart. Oh my lord. Now at this point, we can't touch them. Of course, we could arrange to be on coffee break should your chief leg breaker decide to make some rotten applesauce.
Damn.
Yeah, can you get the Hulk to just smash them into oblivion? Yeah, just that little thing.
Got him!
Charming, except Mr. Fixin and I have had a parting of the ways.
Uh-oh. I would never tell anybody that.
I wouldn't call either. But then I guess the Maggie is bringing in some cyborg-looking dude. But then back at home, Marlo's watching TV. There's still a giant hole in the wall. Oh my lord. Marlo, what is that thing you're watching? I don't know. It just came on. It's about a green guy.
You don't want to know.
What?
You don't want to know.
You
don't want to know.
Green guy who flexes and grunts. Probably an anti-steroid commercial. Whose bathing suit is soaking in the sink? That's Bruce's. Springsteen or Willis. No, Wayne.
Why does Hulk hold up and Deadpool doesn't? Just questions I have.
Because he's not too. I mean, well, Willis and Springsteen and Wayne are still around to this day. So yeah, back at the hotel. Yeah, Bruce is changing. Painkillers I took before the change didn't help.
Duh.
Did that hurt, Banner?
You're a scientist? Ugh.
Seriously. But Hulk's like, I'm back at my penthouse. He's like, still fuzzy. How did I? And he sees that now Banner's drawing a message on the mirror. Now you owe me. Banner, you stinking. And Hulk's like thinking, I gotta find Mike. As the tourist is still thinking, soon, Hulk, soon. But yeah, I guess the Maggie or whoever's having a meeting at the Royal Grand. That's the terms of our business, gentlemen. If you all agree to it, you will be allowed to continue to operate. If not, then you can simply leave Las Vegas.
Get out of town, see?
Yeah, sir. And Baron Getty walks in and they're like, did you bring your beloved Mr. Fixit with you? I don't need him. None of us does. All we need to do is be united against you. If we give you the percentages you want, we'll be out of business eventually. Baron Getty's just waiting for everyone to step up. No one does. You missed your cue, man. And the Maggie, I love it. It's clear you overestimated your influence. If we had known, we'd never have tried to kill you. As it is, feel free to leave. Oh, that's when Joe, all spruced up in his suit, comes in. No, you feel free to leave. What Michael Baron Getty says goes, and he says you go.
Yep.
Skid it. Your get up and go is get up and gone. But then this guy calls for persuaders. Woo, 8 dozen tough guys. Doesn't look good for me, does it?
Oh, do they even know what book they're in at this point?
No, more than tough guys, Mr. Fixit. The Magyar is very well organized. We even have a division involved in strength enhancement and genetic engineering. Charlie Esser, pay attention. Man Mountain Marco was an early addition, and he fought Spider-Man to a standstill. And these are later models. Hulk just says, everyone out. You too, Mike. Sorry I'm late. I got it under control. And the Maggie guy's like, you better be prepared to hire a new enforcer. Odds are 100 to 1 of your man coming out alive. And Baron Kenny's like, I'll take those odds. I'll put up all my assets, including the Coliseum. I'll cover all bets against Mr. Fixit. That is, if you have the stones to cover any bets against your guys, well, coward. Snap.
I know.
So yeah, everyone's saying like 1,000 on the persuaders. It's 100, $3,000 on the persuaders, $5,000 until one of them comes flying through the wall. 500 on persuaders, 500 on Mr. Fixit. Then another goon comes flying through the wall. 500 on Fixit. That's 100 on Fixit. $1,000.
Yeah, still not enough money.
But yeah, I guess the whole town's talking about it. All units, it's true. Mr. Fixit's taking on the Magia. Even the cops are betting on it. Warlow, have you heard? The word got out that Mr. Fixit's taking on a mob of Magia guys. Everyone's betting on it all over town. Yeah, the betting just keeps going. Guys are just flying out of the walls and ceiling. Until one of the persuaders comes walking out. They're like, pay up, Baron Getty. Where's my money? Until the guy passes out and Joe walks out. Pay up, suckers. And the Maggie guy's like, they're going to kill me. You like betting on sure things, Mike. Finest kind of.
Get it? They said the thing. They said the title in the thing.
What?
Sure thing.
Oh, yes. Baron Getty, I'll buy you dinner, Joe. Got a few bucks on me. All right, last issue, Incredible Hulk 355 from May 1989, which opens up with Freddy Krueger. What? Because
Rainbow power of friendship.
that's right.
I just want to give you your wildest dreams. Okay.
That's not too rapey.
I know.
So, but yeah, this issue starts with Freddy Krueger, because Bruce and Marlo.
Now that's a crossover I want to see.
What is this? Was this a comic convention?
What is this, an Archie book?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger scares Bruce. Oh my lord! And as fake Freddy Krueger's pretending to kill Bruce. Oh, look, it comes up behind him. Hey, bub, nice claws, but mine are bigger.
Ooh, look at Colossus. Hello there. Oh, Storm in the warrior bikini. This is the best era. They still cared about Nightcrawler. What? I was being serious.
Yes. And Marlo after each. Bruce, let's go to the video convention, Bruce. It'll be fun, Bruce. Lots of displays and celebrities and actors in costume, Bruce. A Las Vegas tradition, Bruce. Marlo, you don't have to be a grouch about it. I think you'd be in a great mood, especially with what your half-brother Joe did the other day. Single-handedly taking out a 12 Maggia hoods. Joe is the most. Enough. Listen, Marlo, this is hardly the place, but I've got to make something clear to you. Oh, look, speaking of Batman, Siskel and Ebert are arguing casting Keaton as Batman. But yeah, Bruce tell Marlo, it's Joe. He'll bring you nothing but grief. Whatever he touches, he corrupts. He's not right for you. And she's like, oh, I guess you are? He's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Are you sure, Bruce? You're not a little jealous? After all, Joe's got a job, respect, muscles, and you, first time you showed up, you're barefoot and your clothes don't fit. Oh, jeez. You know, Marlo, for a basically bright woman, you can be most obtuse.
Damn.
As Bruce walks away, Siskel and Ebert are literally like choking each other. Oh, look, TV Guide the movie coming soon.
It's kind of funny because, basically TV Guide the movie is what, the TV Guide channel?
Yeah, pretty much. I could just tell her what she's involved with. It'd be best thing, but if I do, she may tell someone else, and then it becomes general knowledge that the Hulk and I are alive. What happens then? Back on the run? There's no reason to assume the authorities will be less interested in killing me. Except, isn't that what I deserve? Wish I could make up my mind.
Oh, just wait for the retcon. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I didn't kill those people in Middletown. The leader did. Of course, I created them.
Sure.
Of course, I created the bomb, but does Smith & Wesson agonize over every person killed by their guns?
Kind of. At least that's what Mary Winchester thought.
Yeah. Or
whatever that Winchester lady's name. I don't know if her name's Mary.
And Bruce is like, there's another consideration. The Hulk has actually managed to keep a low profile here in Vegas. Marlo told me he's working as an enforcer for a man named Baron Getty. For the first time, he isn't a rampaging monster. If I upset the apple cart, he might go berserk. I'd be unleashing a deadly menace all over again.
I'm okay with that. Let it happen.
But then he thinks he better get back to the penthouse because night's coming.
Say no to thugs. I like that poster.
Oh, yeah, because Bruce goes up to the penthouse. But the creepy tourist is following him again. because next thing we see, Joe's waking up in the penthouse. Somebody get that light off me. Light? It's daylight, and I'm still the Hulk. All right. And he wakes up to a buffet and 3 women.
All kinds. Whatever suits your fancy, see?
Oh, wait a second. What's that one in the red wearing?
Cold, wet, hard nipples.
I mean, they're all pretty provocative.
Yes. Oh, Lord. Now that was a really great spread.
Oh. Wow, this is really pushing. Is this rated T+?
I don't know.
This is rated T+.
And then like the next panel is the women are just like sprawled out on the bed, and Hulk's like, "Why don't you ladies stay here? I'm gonna thank Mike for his hospitality and then be back for dessert."
Boom!
Yikes!
Somebody stuffed all right.
Yeah, I hate this whole buffet, and basically, we're out 3 women. But then when it gets to Berenghetti's office, Joe, glad you're here. I've decided to retire, and I'm leaving my entire empire to you. Tells him to have a party. Okay, I'm not knocking it. This is the best day of my life. Oh.
This is a Hawaiian shirt and shorts. He's out of there.
What? Oh, yeah. Between panels, he changes. Yeah. Oh, and look.
Just put on that good old Margaritaville. I know Margaritaville wasn't stout, but basically some Jimmy Buffett music.
So the Hulk's like, sitting in the chair, grabs a cigar, and look, there's the thing there to light a cigar. Grim, you're working for me now? Just hired this minute. The others are waiting outside. Good, keep them waiting. They treated me like garbage for years. Let them get antsy.
Okay, that's how you know. Something's going on here.
Yeah. Oh my Lord, yeah. So they leaves the office. Oh, Grim, have my limo brought around. Yeah, because outside it looks like, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Thor, and is that Whirlwind? What?
Random!
Exactly. And did they mess up the L? Because he says, I guess he's probably saying take me to Marlowe's, but that L looks like an I, so it looks like he's saying take me to Mario's.
Yeah. I was just like, we're going for some Italian food? All right.
Seriously. Whatever you say, Kemosabe. He's like, that voice, Rick Jones, what are you doing here? About 40, but if you want me to go faster, just say so, boss. You're the best around. Thor, Cap.
Wait, no, you didn't say it right. You're the best around. Every time that happens, you have to. It's a have to.
Gonna get us a strike.
I love that that's our new thing. Like, YouTube really cares about us.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so they're driving, and Hulk and Rick's like, Hulk, look at that. It's the leader walking a dog. What do we do, Hulk? He's like, read my mind, Jones. It's Red Hulk. And they run over the leader. Oh, man.
No, how dare you?
I can't believe we did that. Why not? Well, just look at the front end. The fender's crunched, and there's green blood all over. I'll buy you a new one, Jones. Oh, look, but then he gets the Marlowe's.
Because she's a redhead. Get it?
I'm home from the club. Oh, but she's there with Betty Banner. What? Hulk, I'm glad you're here. Marlo and I were just chatting. Betty and I have so much in common, Joe. Oh.
You do? That's what I said.
Yeah. But we've decided we have no trouble with the idea of sharing you. After all, there's so much to go around.
Oh, I told you, this is somebody's Hulk fetish fanfic come to life.
Yeah.
This is like the Hulk book I would write.
Exactly. Fan fiction theater. But then someone comes in and says, no, this stops right now. You can't have her, Hulk. You can't do this. I know that right and wrong are meaningless to you, but this goes no further.
No further.
It's Banner. What?
Banner.
You had to show up, Banner. Now, when I finally had everything. More than you'll ever have. Food, money, women, power. It's Bruce. I know how I felt all these years. Hulk, listen to me. This isn't happening. Betty, Marlo, Rick, the Avengers. Me? That's impossible. You're being tricked. That's what you need me for. You're like a trusting child.
Uh-oh. He says he's not a child, but he's about to throw that temper tantrum.
Yeah, I know. It can't be a trick. Not when everything's so right. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. He wakes up back in the penthouse. I don't get it. What's happening? You? Who the heck are you? It's quite some time ago, Hulk, and you were different, but outer truths cannot deceive me. I am Glorian. You did this to me. I give dreams, provide happy ever afters.
Phrasing?
Yes. Curious that you shook off the dream. Your dual nature is more powerful than I thought, but I can rectify that. Give yourself over to me, Hulk. Let me cleanse your soul.
I'm gonna cleanse every bone in your body. Whoa! This subtext just jumped to text officially.
Do you have any idea what you've done? Who you're screwing around with? Yes, a lost soul who needed to see the light. What I need to see is your head used for a soccer ball.
Yeah, throw him out that window. See.
Well, I think he might jump out to escape because he goes sliding down a rainbow. Hey, rainbow bright, leave a trail. Why don't you?
Dream. Oh, you need a Dreamweaver drop right here, though.
Yeah. I don't understand. Here in a city of beautiful lights, covering an undercoat of misery, it seemed the perfect place to begin my crusade. I was certain my tachyon manipulation ability.
Oh, not tachyons, dude. As a Star Trek fan, tachyons are the bane of our existence.
I don't care what genre it is. Tachyons bring nothing but trouble. Yes, that's what I told my master, the shaper of worlds.
We're moving on.
Who evolved from a car.
Get a new publicist. That tagline sucks.
What?
He needs a new publicist because that tagline sucks. Shaper of worlds. That's not.
He evolved from a cosmic cube. Let him go.
I'll give him this one thing then.
But then as Glorian's thinking all about this, he gets knocked off his rainbow.
Wait a minute. Is this just a bootleg Galactus and Silver Surfer? I feel like this is just a bootleg Galactus and Silver Surfer.
Kind of.
Is this off-brand? This is off-brand. Okay.
Like generic, yeah. Guess you didn't like my thunderclap, right? Knocked you right off your perch. Tell you what, you cannot like it a second time. Glorian, as he hits the wall, he's rather not taking this well. Come back here.
Called him a little crud.
You get to spend the rest of your life watching your back, because sooner or later I'll be there to break it.
I told you it's not subtext anymore. It's oh, hey, Lucasfilms. Yay!
Yes, because Glorian goes back into the convention.
It's even funnier now because Marvel owns, Disney owns Marvel and Lucasfilm, so it's funnier now.
Yep. Oh my lord! So yeah, he's runs past Cisco and Ebert. Then he tries to take off. You'll get tired sooner or later, Goldie, and I never do. Oh my lord! And then look who tries to stop the Hulk.
Hey, as far as Burton directing goes. Oh my god.
It's 89. But yeah, look who's trying to stop the Hulk. Hey, Grand Gruesome, nice sleeves. He does your tailoring, the Bride of Frankenstein. He's like, out of my way, you idiot. I know you are, but what am I? And what you are is history as he punches him into the air. Glorian, give it up. Sooner or later, I'll get my hands on you. Sooner or later. Then the fake Wolverine. What's the problem, bub? Need help? Desperately. Whoa.
Ooh, this coloring. Oh, it's breaking my heart over here.
But on the Hulk or Glorian, there's no need to fight. I want to give you everything you've ever wanted. No more anger, no more hatred. And Hulk's like, no, anger, hatred, give me strength. Jesus, little Hellfire?
I told you the Hulk is relatable.
Horny and angry.
You two are the same.
The Hulk is relatable.
I know, you and Joe Fixit, man.
Horny and angry.
The only two moods you ever need. Just
You make me sick. All you do-gooders, all you runts who think you're so much better, so smug, so secure in your superiority. This is you. I don't have to understand. I don't want to understand. I just want to kill someone, and you're it. Oh, look, Freddy Krueger's back, but he breaks his nails on the Hulk. Drop dead. Keep back. I just wanted to help you. Too bad. And he just starts wailing on Glorian. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I'm the... Before he gets to say Hulk, Marlo comes up. Joe, oh gosh, you killed him.
That's not a
Oh gosh,
that's not the best reaction to have there. It should be a little more strong than that.
Oh gosh. Joe's like, so what? So what? Joe, you killed him. How could you? All those things you said about having only anger and hate, is that what you really believe?
Is it?
What kind of monster are you? I defended you, Joe. I thought I loved you. I can't believe it. He was right. Bruce was right about you all along. Oh,
that's not what you want to hear.
Oh, that's the last thing he wants to hear. Bruce was right about you.
Burn.
You corrupt everything you touch, but not me, Joe. You won't corrupt me. Not me. He's
too late.
Whoa! Oh snap!
Burn.
I got what I wanted. Oh. Damn.
Oh man, me and Mr. Fixit got a lot of issues to work out.
All right, everyone. So, what do you think, Lilith Hellfire?
I love this run. Obviously, like I said, it's relatable. I get it. Like I said, this is the first. I think this is the first Hulk that I read. So.
Oh yeah, the storyline's great.
Without a doubt.
It's not slow paced at all. I think the pacing is just right, personally.
Yes. Heck yes. All right, so should we get out of here?
Yes, let's do that.
Because we've gone long again, but this storyline's so good.
It's so good.
That's right. So that's right, everyone. So next time, next week, come back for the last Wade's World for a while. Deadpool Games of Death #1, because Wade's World will be taking July off, because next episode, 2 weeks from now, we will be covering the last of the Grey Hulk in Vegas 356 through 359. Then in July, it's all comic capers as we cover, when John Walker took over for Captain America. The fun starts.
No hate me, it's fine.
To read up on your Captain America's 327 through 350 people. The fun begins in July. Woo! Anyway, so yes, send us your thoughts on all of that. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And if you can't remember, it's right there on the YouTube video. So, yeah, go to YouTube.
And in the show notes.
Exactly. But come on, give us that YouTube traffic also. You should subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube. Make us happy. It's free, people. Come on. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, everything. You can find all the links everywhere, all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors: Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital, volume 1 now in digital and paperback. And when you buy everything, use the Southgate Media Group Amazon link right down there in the show notes. Help support our shows, the network, and that vagabond, Raw Master Doom Southgate.
Go back and look at my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
Lilith Hellfire.
Prerequisite, nobody told Rob, but if you nerds want to follow me on the interwebs, find me on Twitter @Lilith Hellfire or on Instagram @Lilith Hellfire 86 or @Lilith Hellfire 69.
Just gotta hear a trigger.
#Hulk is relatable.
Oh.
All right, everyone. So, again, next week, Wade's World. And then in 2 weeks, the last of the Grey Hulks. And then in July, Captain America.
Boo.
Ew. Ew. All right, everyone. Say yes. Do your homework. Read up. Join us for our third and final part of the Grey Hulk in Vegas. That time period should be right. So, that episode we'll call Leaving Las Vegas.